33 points. That's a stout defense.
Third down. Up the middle, Messina, and he's not able to get to the line of scrimmage. He loses very well, by the way. The border war versus the state champion from Colorado, Valor Christian, tied in the second half. Nick Heninger hustles into the backfield and forces the fumble from the 34. Hutchins rolls. Pressure around him. He's going to be hit. Lost the football. Recovered by Bingham.
Big defensive play there for Bingham. Getting to Hutchins. As a quarterback, that timer's got to go off in your head. Here you step up. Understand, guys are pursuing. They're coming back from the backside.
Jensen with 5 touchdowns at Harriman in that playoff game earlier in the month. And he is sacked. Hutchins goes down back in Brighton territory. Nick Heninger.
A shot.
Jensen back in at quarterback again. He'll run it left. Gets away from a defender. And is eventually brought down by Nick Heninger. 2nd and 25. Pressure coming from Heninger. Throw.
On what they're doing, and they're the ones coaching.
2nd and 10 from the 15. Messina going right. He's hit behind the line of scrimmage and dropped. Nick Heninger is everywhere. He's ranked number 2 in the state for wrestling. And he wants to come out as a state champion for football. A 3.78 GPA. He had a nice week last week as well.
Great eyes by Nick Heninger at the linebacker. Now it's a matter of putting those plays together and creating up another nice drive.
Hutchins throws near side. It's low. It's incomplete. Hutchins with a 1st and 10 from the 37. Hutchins rolls out, hit as he throws, goes deep, and it's incomplete.
They're going to stick with it. I like the call here.
Messina again, right side, hit behind the line and brought down. Nick Heninger, the first one there. He's been everywhere today. 1st and 10 from the 47. Hutchins, hit by Heninger and lost the football. Recovered by Bingham. Johnston will blast this one into the ground, and it's going to be fumbled at the 1-yard line, picked up at the goal line. And Mooley to the 10. 3 receivers to the right. Pressure coming, and Hutchins is sacked. Nick Heninger. What a performance.
And Nick Heninger, we have called his name a lot. There he is, untouched with the big quarterback sack. Nick Heninger has my vote for defensive player of the game in this situation. This guy has been all over the field, big leader of that defense, coming up with big plays.
You always want your players to play better in the playoffs. And he has certainly done that. He has been outstanding. Hutchins with the run this time, Longy on the tackle. That play that we watched by Heninger, that's the type of play that could make him a prime candidate for tonight's Tosh Athlete of the Game. He had a fumble recovery last week. He's been very disruptive today.
Sometimes those defensive players don't get enough love, Tony.
I agree. They deserve it.
They deserve some love.
That's why when Charles... 1st and 10 from the 32. And that throw is nearly intercepted. Nick Heninger had his hands on it. Not like he hasn't done enough already today, right?
He's doing a great job. He's showing different looks. That time dropping back into coverage, zone coverage. Almost comes up with a big interception, but a nice pass breakup by Heninger.
Dave Peck said he can't tell you enough about the intelligence of Heninger, his ability to read a play on Root Sports. Pressure again. Tipped. Incomplete. For a Mooley Lund, Jensen was also in the area. Heninger on the pressure. snap over the head of Gaikowski. He chases to the 15. He lost the football, and it's recovered by the Miners. Disaster for Lone Peak here in the first quarter, and Nick Heninger was there on the recovery.
That he's in, playing that quarterback position, leading his team.
Throws for Hirsch. It's incomplete. Knocked down by Nick Heninger. You saw him come through with the fumble recover earlier in this game. He wears number 42. His dad wore number 41 while playing at Duke. His grandpa wore number 40 while playing for the Cardinals. Not the Arizona Cardinals.
Nice
Not
pedigree.
the Phoenix Cardinals. Not even the St. Louis Cardinals. The Chicago Cardinals.
And now you're faced with 3rd and 15.
3rd and 15. Here's Gaikowski. Can't get away. Nick Heninger again.
And this game could get out of hand quickly if you can't develop the run game. And you got to have more of a run game than your quarterback. But some of the running backs out of the backfield. This time Gaikowski takes the handoff. Not even a draw. You know, really, the only man in the backfield takes it. And Bingham just right now.
John Lamborn and company, they wanted to see if they could get the Lone Pig Knights to jump offside. They did not. Yeah, but they will fake the punt. Vihikite gets the first down at the 46-yard line. Gaikowski trying to run it himself, goes right side, he'll be stopped.
Oftentimes as a defender.
It's true about the line of scrimmage.
As a defender, you always have your back most of the time for football. And I felt like they would be ready for this football game.
But they had bigger blowout capability.
I think the best game, if you could even put him at the linebacker position.
Up the middle, ball is not loose. I thought it might be loose there for a second, but Bingham just flat got the stop on 4th and 1. As the game goes, they don't know how to let off the gas pedal, Steve. It's just not in their nature.